Hey, Jake.
What am I? Hey. Why are you looking at me like that?
Alright.
Whoa! Holy fuck, dude, what are you doing?
Which one's the real Jake? You're both wearing black shirts, alright? This isn't funny.
You can change the shirt. It's just a black shirt. You can change the shirt. We're just wearing the same shirt. It's not the same shirt. It's black. It's a black shirt.
I know one of you's an imposter. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I just can't tell which one of you it is.
I can change the shirt, Mike. You can change the shirt. You can change the shirt. Whatever you want me to do. There you go. There. Yes, take it off.
Get together, both of you. Damn it! I'm gonna have to shoot one of you.
Mike, this doesn't make any sense. You're not making any sense. He took off the shirt.
I don't have a shirt.
He doesn't have the shirt.
No shirt.
No, he was wearing a black shirt. How do I know that you aren't the same person?
Just me with the shirt now. Will you stop? It's just me with the shirt now. Do you see? We have to. I understand that. I see the gun. I see. Mike, you're being crazy. This doesn't.
I see what this is. April Fool's, right? Alright. You guys got me. That was a good one. Good one. Great job. Alright, we've got a podcast to do. Nico, put your fucking shirt on.
Mike, it's August.
No. Keep it off. Keep it off.
Welcome to Sketchy, friends. We're just gonna need one more minute. We're still looking at the menu. Thanks. What is up, my guys?
Hi.
Drizzy's asleep.
What's up? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we?
I'm fucking awake.
Wake
Good
your
morning.
punk ass up.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
What's up? Wasn't that your question? I'll tell you what's up. I'll tell you what's up.
What?
Not my dick, because I didn't take the blue shoe.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Did you guys take it?
No.
You didn't give it to me.
I offered it.
I took to this other thing. I got the gas.
I told you I was going to wait until you did it.
Yeah.
And then you came back
without...
with feedback.
I did.
Yeah, why would we take it without your guidance?
You are the
You took the test
guinea
online.
pig.
You guys, you said you didn't want it? Wait. I took all 6. Oh, fuck.
Fucking jack my fucking skeleton right out of my dick hole.
I'm going to Jack Skellington all over the place right now.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloweener for sure.
Anyways, got that out of our system.
No more dick jokes rest of the episode.
Let's try it.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. Anyone who mentions dicks on this episode has to eat the other two's pubes.
I'm already off of it.
You done?
Off pubes? Yeah, I quit a while ago.
You shaved them?
Yeah,
raw?
it's just.
Yeah, I just picked him up from rehab yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you have a shaving problem?
No, I just had a eating problem. I just couldn't stop.
Oh.
I tried
Interesting, because you've never eaten mine.
It's weird because I started it because I was trying to get on that Strange Addiction show. Like, I started my Strange Addiction to get on that show. Never got on the show, but I was still addicted to eating pubes.
It was a lose-lose.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. But let's just try for fun. And then this will be a trial run, and then maybe another episode.
Dick, cock, balls, wiener,
balls.
Member.
Gooch.
You got any?
I don't have the issue. So like,
Wait, we have. Is it just us?
yeah,
Who mentions dick the most out of all three of us?
I don't know. It's a bit of a tie. I would say Mike, but like lately, ever since you got the blue chew, dude,
I mentioned dick a
Ever
lot,
since
but you mention it more intensely.
I do. It's intense.
Yeah.
ever since your good dick day, I think it's just like
It's like rules my world.
it's spiked.
That's all I can think
It won't
about.
leave your head. It was
It's
such a
all
good
I
day.
can think about. Yeah, for sure.
You're definitely chasing the dragon.
Well,
after
that's
that
what's
day.
funny too. It's like I don't think about it often, but it's like I'm around you guys, and that's all I want to talk about. I'm like, how's your guys' dicks doing?
I don't even see your faces anymore. I just see shaft and tip. I see your little neck shaft all the way up to your.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, out of the system. Done.
All right. I was gonna say, I got pranked by my wife and child for the first time earlier in the week, and it happened, and I was like, I'm bringing it up on the podcast because I'm an idiot, and my wife is.
A savage.
I'm not gonna say anything. I was just gonna let you fill in the blanks. So thanks. No, so I'm working. And I hear from the other room just both my wife and my daughter screaming. And I'm like, oh my God, what the okay. So I run out of the room. I go into the kitchen. My wife's sitting on the floor with a mixing bowl. And she's like, there's a mouse. And I'm like, you found a mouse? And she's like, yeah, it's, I opened the storage door and it just ran out, and I was able to get the bowl on it, and then Lily's going along with it. She's like, yeah, it's under the bowl. What? And Skylar's like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, we live on the 3rd floor. How did this happen? Yeah. The mouse like rappelled up the building and crawled in through the window or something. And that's all I'm thinking about. I'm like, all right, grab like a baking tray. We'll slide it under. And I'm like, my first thought is, I'm about to toss this fucker over the 3rd floor balcony. And as I started coming closer, she lifts up the mixing bowl, and it's a fucking computer mouse.
What?
Yeah.
Like
A computer mouse.
the clicker?
Yeah,
What?
cursor. Yeah. And they start dying laughing.
Technically, they weren't wrong.
They weren't lying.
It is a mouse. Yeah.
It is a mouse. And I was like, oh, fuck. Lily's at this age now where this is going to be the norm.
Was she cracking up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, I
Hysterically.
bet. Nice.
And she Oscar-worthy performance.
Nice.
Like, I was like, I can't trust anybody in this fucking house.
Your
Mike's
own
got
daughter.
trust issues
Put
now.
my mouse back.
Punking you, dude.
I know.
You got punked.
Mike's gonna be paranoid at his house from now on.
Dude, it's just gonna be
Trust no
mugging
one.
Lily like all night. Just what do you go to?
Dad, can I please have some water?
Oh, you would want water, wouldn't you?
That all depends. What are you up to?
Hey, honey, can you fill up my water bottle? Oh, what the fuck is this? Vinegar. Like, bleach. Yeah.
That's a little thing I like to call you're fucked.
Revenge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't too happy about it, but it was a solid fucking prank.
Yeah, sounds like a good performance. I mean, I expect nothing less out of your wife and daughter.
Yeah, I expect much more
Really?
from them, just as people.
Well, you're there
Now-
all the time.
Now I have they set the bar low for I'm like, you know what, I need to go on Indeed and find some proper applicants for new family members.
Probably, yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
Hey, buddy,
Oh, yeah,
Well, this
sorry.
is
you're
where they
all right.
went.
You're safe. Calm down.
Well, this is where they went wrong, though. It's because now it's like that whole crying wolf. So when there is a mouse,
The kitchen's on fire. Fuck you.
Eat shit.
Why don't you put a mixing bowl over it? Assholes. So yeah, I was like, that's the one thing I'm gonna bring up on the podcast because fuck me.
That's funny, though.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Got you, fucker.
yeah.
how dumb do you feel?
I felt so stupid. I haven't talked to him since.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. You're gonna make me feel like a fool.
Where you been sleeping?
You're
Where?
down here.
Oh, under the table?
Yeah.
No wonder why
Come
you
bunk
couldn't-
with me in the basement, dude.
I was going to, and I walked down and saw what you were doing, and
Ooh.
that's a weird way to use Jell-O.
No comment.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was his first time.
Any funny stories from the last week? Any?
You know, I had a weird little like confusing text message come over the other day. I was at my sister's house, and you know, like when a message pops up, it shows like a little bit of the message, right? So it said, "Yo, Nico, 2 reasons why you're a piece of shit." From a number I had no idea who it was from. So I was just all like, enlighten me. Swipe.
You have my attention.
So basically, I won't name any names. It was a dude whose girl I was messing with, but we weren't like sleeping together or whatever. And so like he went on to this whole thing and just all like
Like her ex-boyfriend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're a piece of shit for sleeping with people who are in a relationship and yada yada. And then he was just like, you should go get checked. And then I was just all like, well, me and this person haven't slept together for years, but thanks for reaching out. Like, and then he totally did a 180 on me, and he was just all like, I'm not mad because I used to do the same thing, blah, 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 and this is like karma. And then he said, but you should do better. And I just sent him like the thumbs up.
This dude, so the ex-boyfriend of the girl you were like seeing, because I was like half asleep. So he did tell me this one. I was like half asleep when he told me though. So it was like the ex-boyfriend of the girl you were talking to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so weird.
And he's Australian.
Yeah, he kept calling me mate.
So he's gotta be.
I don't think he is though. Like that's just
Well,
random.
they cancel his ass. What's his name? Let's put him on
I
blast.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how he got my number.
So, well, okay. So the one thing I do remember is you waking me up and you reading the text, and it was Nico, 2 reasons you're a piece of shit. Is that how it started out? Something like that.
I'll just pull it up.
Okay,
his
pull it up.
background.
Read the shit.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, but I was half asleep.
So it says, "Hey Nico, 2 reasons why you're a piece of shit."
I could have told you that.
Yeah, I was just all like, well, ain't nothing new. One, you fuck people in relationships, but worst of all, you lead them on and keep them on a string to keep yourself satisfied.
He's fucking right though. What's his number, dude?
He's not wrong, dude.
I think we can get along with this guy.
We might bring him on the podcast.
And then he said, anyways, blank is free if you want to take her forever, or you can just keep fucking her over and dropping her like you have been for years. And I'd get checked, mate. Because at first I thought you said checkmate.
Checkmate?
He said checked. You should get checked, comma, mate. Like calling me mate.
Oh.
I thought he said checkmate at first, and I was just all like,
you should get checkmate. Like, king me.
You're a piece of shit. Checkmate. I'm like, okay. Anyways, he told me to get checked.
Plays
and
chess? Or?
I was just all like, we haven't fucked in years, but thanks for reaching out. And then he was just like, I'm not mad. I used to do the same shit all the time. Slept with my roommate while her boyfriend was at the house. Was not at the house. This is karma. I'm more mad I knew she was doing it and kept gaslighting me like I was crazy, then talked shit about me for calling her out. Thanks for freeing me, mate. Just be better.
I feel like
This is a weird conversation for an adult man to
I
have.
feel like it's like the MGK diss, like to Eminem, when he was like, I'm gonna diss you, but also I acknowledge you're the greatest rapper of all time, kind
Like,
of
he
thing.
gave me a backstory. Like, I don't know who you are.
But it turned
I
around quick,
don't
so to start
care.
the text off like 2 reasons you're a piece of shit and come at you like that, but also be like, thanks for freeing me, mate. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
so
I don't.
He just like follows up. He's just like, anyways, now that I got that out of the way, the reason I'm really texting you is just a reminder that you're almost at your daily, your monthly data limit from Verizon. So please reach out to a customer representative.
Anyways, your DoorDash is on the way.
Anyways, I'm done waiting for your food. I'll be there in a second.
But I thought
I don't even know this fucking guy.
I thought it was weird that he like dissed me at first and then he like thanks me in the end. It was a weird twist.
It's just weird.
That is a really weird-
It's weird to think of an adult man just sitting like at home and he's like, I'm gonna text that motherfucker. Like, and This feels like a very high school conversation to have.
Yes and no, because even like so in high school, getting texts like that, like there was never a turnaround like that where it was like 2 reasons you're a piece of shit. Thanks for freeing me, mate. Like
Oh
it was
no,
never
not
quite
like that. But like
yeah,
just the initial thought of like, I'm gonna text this motherfucker and start some shit. Like,
no, for sure. Like
Exactly.
it came in
what
hot.
adult does that?
I felt like I was in high school, and like the first text came in, and I said thanks for reaching out, and it was probably about 30 minutes until the second text came in. So I'm all like, I don't know.
So you had time to
what-
reflect.
Yeah, I was just all like,
That's the one. You know what?
Is this shit like?
He was impulsive.
Is this gonna get real? Like, where the fuck is this
Yeah.
going? Like, I'm just like, I can't pay attention to anything around me. All I'm thinking about is this text. I'm all like, is shit gonna go down? Am I gonna have to meet up with this dude? Is he gonna want to meet up with me, or is it gonna get squashed? I have no
we
idea.
Could use the thrill.
And then
I mean, I have so many other reasons why you're a piece of shit, and those wouldn't be.
That's
any
what I was
of them.
saying. Yeah, he like
There are
he
better
went left
reasons.
field with it. I was like, I
Yeah.
could tell you too that like made perfect sense, but he kind of went off left field with it.
I know.
for
Get
sure.
creative with it. Come on.
Yeah,
If you're gonna call me a piece of shit,
that's like literally. That's probably 2 reasons most guys are a piece of shit. I'd say
that is like probably the number one. That's the most cliche.
it's cliche.
Yeah,
It's like
way
way to just put us in a box. That's like the whole male race. It's like exactly what he said about
I'm
you.
like, are you sure you got the right number? And you just got lucky with the name.
It's like, I'm gonna stick with this.
I mean, yeah.
I'm like, where'd you top 10 reasons why someone's a piece of shit? 1 and 2. Okay, I'm gonna go with those.
Pretty much, yeah. If you Google 2 reasons why people are pieces of shit, probably that.
That's it. I mean, he probably didn't have anything good to say. So
Yeah, well, yeah, man.
He got it all out of his system in that
Gave
first
it
text.
the
and then
college
he's
try.
just like,
How are you doing about that? Are you good?
oh, I'm straight.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it
yeah.
seems like it's
No.
water under the bridge now.
Good. Good.
I don't know, dude.
so-
he has my number.
I'm gonna
The,
text you tonight.
So
I hope it's
I'm gonna send mine over.
the subject of the matter is that someone you're not going to talk to anymore, or are you gonna? What's up with that?
probably not.
Good.
I mean, it's just like,
That's baggage. You don't want that.
yeah, and it's just like I haven't seen this person in months.
Right.
And it was just so out of the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Fuck all that, dude. Like that is very high school, for sure.
Yeah.
To receive like an anonymous like text from somebody you have no idea, you know. But yeah. Good.
Like I don't know if he like believes me on whether or not we haven't slept together in years, but like he's saying like she was gaslighting him on the fact that we were sleeping together, and she says we weren't, but it's just like we weren't.
Hey man.
I mean, Nico's sleeping with everybody, so
Yeah, man.
Well, I can't fall asleep unless I'm cuddling with somebody.
Stop.
Right.
We'll bring it up at the right
I
time.
mean that's what he told me.
Nico.
He said, "Nico, he said, Mike, we need to cuddle, or else I can't get to sleep." And I said, "Okay, I'm on my way."
Well, okay, this is already over the podcast. So might as well let it out. Yes.
Oh, it's recording.
Yes, me and Nico. It's been going on for a while.
What do you want to know?
On your back.
In your butt.
That didn't count. That didn't count.
Shots fired in your butt.
That didn't count. Okay. That
Or
didn't
on the
count.
butt.
Didn't count. Okay, we're treading dangerous waters.
Yeah, that was a
right
close
on the
one.
cusp.
That was
Okay. Whoo.
That was a
What's your
close
most
one.
embarrassing moment?
right now.
I'll go first.
Oh, serious question? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to get off the topic.
Yeah, before.
What if mine has to do with my manhood?
That's an exemption.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay,
If
sorry.
that's,
Okay.
if that's what it is. Fair enough. He's like, good, because that's like,
luckily,
I don't know. I don't know because I feel like if you give him that one, there's gonna be a lot of
no,
loopholes.
if I give him one, he gives
I
me
can
one.
work around it.
If I give him one, he gives me one.
Oh, then this bet is over.
It's over. No, I'll come up with a different. I'll come up with a
right.
different one.
Okay. So mine, I was, you guys probably, you definitely already know what this is. As a kid, I got high with some of my friends,
Like smoking weed or
doing heroin. And,
Okay,
you know,
good.
the
Yeah.
gateway drug.
good,
And just because it's so easily accessible.
and just yeah.
Like you go to a vending
Like, don't
machine.
fuck your
and-
life up with weed.
Oh, heroin.
Don't fuck your life up.
Oh
you know
my
what I mean? Like,
god!
I would never.
Why would
Yeah.
you even think to do
Right.
weed?
Yeah, it's like, you know.
Why would you drink pot like that?
Exactly, yeah. Don't, yeah.
So there I am with my heroin. So yeah, we got high and we had this idea. We were like, do you guys remember that movie Ninja Assassin?
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I remember seeing it in theaters and I was like, what a bloody fucking mess. And then that was the end of it. And I never thought of it again until it came out.
'Cause you were high.
Yeah. Well, not at that point, but when it came out on DVD, I got high. And we had this idea like, oh, dude, we should go get Ninja Assassin from the store and then bring it home, watch it. We're like, yeah. But none of us had any money. So we're just like, oh, okay. Instead of thinking of an alternative, let's steal it because we're idiots. So they took me to it was an Albertsons at that point. And I'd been going to that Albertsons for years. I knew there was a certain blind spot you could go into and cameras won't see you. And it's easy to just kind of shove whatever down your pants. So I was like, okay, I go in, I'm by myself. And
Why were you the one that had to do it?
because I was high and I was susceptible to anything that anybody would tell me. They're like, dude, you're the fastest one. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And so, I don't know.
At that point, it becomes a responsibility.
Just probably because I was, at that point, experienced at doing it.
Heroin. The heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah.
So I went in, and Ninja Assassin was such a apparently shitty rated movie that nobody sold it.
Who was in it?
Nobody. It was a bunch of.
I never saw it. I just remember the name for sure.
Yeah,
It was in theaters.
It was like a kung fu. It was like a kung fu movie.
Was it around the same time as like that movie, Rock and Rolla or something like that?
Something
It was
like that, yeah.
I never
Yeah.
saw it. Just
So when I go into the Albertsons, they didn't have it on the stand because they weren't selling it. I'm like, okay, well I don't want to leave empty-handed. So I grabbed I think it'd be funny if I go back out and I'm like, guys, I got the movie, but it's Twilight. The second Twilight had just come out on DVD. So I was like, oh my God, it'd be hilarious if I come out of the store and I'm like, guys, we're partying tonight.
you fucking would.
Yeah. So I grabbed the movie. I'm like, okay. So I just perused to the corner of the store where I know the blind spot is, duck down an aisle, shove it down the front of my pants, and I'm like, cool. Just make my way to the door, and I'm home safe. Make my way to the door, make my way downtown, and I'm homebound.
I think we were all thinking it.
No.
Yep.
So yeah, I make my way through the door, and I feel a tug on my shirt, and I'm like, oh, it's that man that was buying butter, like 3 aisles away from that blind spot that he was, what do they call them? The
Secret shoppers.
kind of like a secret shopper, but they're there for security.
Security.
Quality assurance people.
You have the shirt that says security on it? The black,
He
one,
was
white
this
letters?
big police officer shirt.
Did it have a badge?
He had a gun on the side. It just said "Don't steal" on her shirt. No, so yeah, he tugged me by the shirt, and I'm like, "Hi," like just awkwardly,
Yeah.
yes.
And how old were you?
Shit, I had to be
Old enough to party.
Fuck yeah.
old enough to party. I was 46.
This was 2 days ago.
It's 29 now. Put that together.
Do the math. When you're on heroin, your age just rises and falls. No, I had to be like 16 or 17.
Yeah, I never heard this.
Yeah. Yeah. So he grabbed me up by my shirt, and then long story short, I got taken to the back office. They called my dad. So imagine you're a father of a son that just got caught high at a store stealing a Twilight movie.
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
like, we're going to have a different talk after this.
He's like, I don't know what to say to him. Like, do I yell at him?
It's like one of the.
But then am I just like...
It's a very dramatic setting. He's like, we're going home. And then you go home, and it's like the coffee table. He just sets the DVD down, like in the middle.
I already have
And
it.
you're,
Why did you steal it? I already bought the box set.
All you had to do was ask.
why didn't you just come to me?
This was signed by Taylor Lautner himself. I would get this back mint.
Yeah, he's all, I'll be right back. He comes back in his Team Jacob shirt.
This is a Harry Potter household, and you know it. As long as you're living under my roof,
We only watch.
What do
Harry
we call this house, Michael? What do we call it? Narnia. That's right. Narnia only.
Yep, we're Narnia exclusive. So yeah, my dad had to come pick me up from Albertsons, high as a fucking kite, for trying to steal a Twilight DVD.
Yeah.
By this time, my friends that were waiting in the parking lot, they waited for like an hour. And then they saw my dad pull up and they just dipped. I was like, good call.
Fuck that, I'm
and
out of
for
there, for
years,
sure.
for years afterward, I told them that I stuck to the Ninja Assassin story. They weren't in there to see what I really grabbed. So I was like, yeah, I definitely tried to steal Ninja Assassin. That's what happened. Yeah, it was interesting. So I got banned from that store. And then funny enough, they hired me to work at a Starbucks years later. And
Yeah?
every day I clocked in, I looked at a picture of myself.
So you know what? That's funny because
Wait, there was a picture of you?
There's a picture of me in the back office. They had a list of people that were permanently banned for life.
and they had a picture.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice. Yeah. So it was like from like the CCTV cam.
So wait. What was the embarrassing part? The fact that you got
Then he got caught stealing Twilight high as a kite.
Twilight?
Yeah.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
for
Like,
sure.
if he was caught stealing anything else, would it be as embarrassing?
Oh no.
Is
No,
the
it's
Twilight
the fact
the-
that it's the Twilight.
You
thing.
could steal candy and like that wouldn't be as embarrassing. Like Twilight 2.
Yeah. No, yeah. New Dawn.
New Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Before
Maybe the first one when the hype was up, but like
before all of our subscribers that I know love Twilight
Yeah.
comment, "Hey fucker, it's not Twilight."
and it
2."
better be Team Jacob.
Yeah.
None of this Edward bullshit.
Yeah, drop your Edwards and Jacobs in the comments.
Yeah, man. Ever since it became Batman, especially, it's like fuck Edward. We're good. You know what I mean?
I want some
What's
more
funny about
fuckboy.
that, and this isn't my embarrassing story, but what's funny about that is so me and Kier, who's my brother, by the way.
Fun fact.
So we got caught stealing chocolate milk and donuts inside a Safeway.
Yeah.
Right, the one right behind my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were kids, we got caught, and it was this whole ordeal. They took us in the back office. They, you know, whatever. We were banned, all this shit, and I ended up getting a job at that Safeway for like 3 years.
Yeah.
After that, dude.
Yeah.
Just to go along with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was weird because I was like, okay, they don't really have like a picture of me back there. Like I applied for the Starbucks there, and
They made it such a big deal. Me and Kier were like maybe 10 and 12 years old.
yeah, I mean it's chocolate milk and donuts.
it's not like we just like jacked them. Like we took the donuts out of the thing, we ate them inside the Starbucks in there.
Oh.
We're eating the donuts, you know, got some chocolate milk, drank it while we were there. And as we tried to walk out, there was like 5 people.
On the ground,
that swarmed
motherfucker!
us. Pretty much. They might as well have.
Oh my
Like
god!
grabbed us by the arms and like, you're coming with us. And we're like, hold on. Like we're still in the store. Like you haven't given us a chance to pay yet.
Keep your mouth shut, prisoner.
Pretty much. It was like we had no intention to pay. We had no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You know, but we were kids. And yeah, they made a whole
Keep
thing out of
walking,
it.
street rat.
Exactly, yeah. Aladdin style. You'll always be a street rat. We're like, Jesus.
You're a gutter baby.
You don't know our situation.
We live right by.
There's no food in our house.
Next time you throw out the old donuts, can you just kind of angle them downhill
You
so they
giving me
roll to my
lip, boy?
backyard?
I'm like, you sound like my dad. Anyways.
Yeah, it was funny. And then, well, I worked there, and then, like, when I quit, I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing this shit anymore. It was basically just long shifts by myself working at Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go in at like 5 in the morning and work until probably like 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
By myself, no other people.
Oh, just by yourself in
Yeah, and like I asked to like go outside and grab my inhaler from the car, and they were like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, I quit. And
Whoa.
by the way, I'm not even fucking allowed here.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I'm banned, by the way.
Face?
Yeah,
My
you see that
fucking face.
face? Yeah. And then
got
that's
a
when I
rep for that.
proceeded to put my butt on
Fuck
the
around, turn me
counter.
back to the old me. Dude.
Right.
Fuck you and fuck Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Edward. Team Jacob all the way, bitch.
Yeah. So I don't even know, like, the people that I told that I stole Ninja Assassin, if they do watch this, they know the truth now. That
That's hilarious.
It was Twilight.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. That's mine. You guys have any that come to mind?
Well, he's got
Nope.
one.
Well, I mean, I have plenty of like embarrassing ones, I guess, kind of like that. Mine's a little deeper. If I'm being completely honest,
Oh.
my most embarrassing moment is being sent to special ed when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like by accident,
you?
or
I'm just gonna shoot by it. How about you?
Anywho,
I was sent to special ed in 3rd grade.
like on purpose, or like
Yes.
wow.
Yeah, there was a whole meeting about it even. So what happened was in elementary school, they asked me a question. I think it was my teacher, Miss Carlson, bitch.
What a bitch!
In 3rd grade, and she asked me a question in the middle of class, and I have what they call ADHD, right?
Common, yeah.
Yeah, very common. But I didn't know until about 3 years ago.
Right.
No one ever, cared to like
Yeah,
test
because
it out, see what the problem was.
It wasn't really a diagnosis. It was
Exactly.
just,
Well,
like,
sure. But they didn't care to like dive deeper. They were just like, this kid's stupid as fuck, pretty much. So they would ask me questions. I'd be like, I have no idea. I don't know. They're like, they would humiliate me for sure. Like I had plenty of teachers that did it. So this teacher in particular in 3rd grade, I'll never forget. She asked me a question and I had no idea what was going on. And she goes, come with me. And she took me to the special ed class and talked to the teacher. They're like, you're going to be staying here from now on. Whatever. Yeah.
Listen here,
Right.
bud.
And so I went home and I told my dad because I was like, I didn't understand. Like these were the special kids, whatever that I was in the class with. And I stayed there the rest of the day. So I went home and I told my dad and he marched back down to the school with me and had this whole fucking confrontation about it, raised hell up in there. And, yeah.
you can get fired by a teacher?
Huh?
You can get fired by a teacher?
I guess, yeah.
Were they wrong though?
No,
By no
not
means.
at all. I
think
belonged there for sure.
It's like I feel like there's more of a discussion to be had before she's just like, you know what?
No,
Yes,
you're
yes,
here. It
yes.
should have been a exactly.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a
You've been voted off the island.
exactly. There should have
Yeah.
been a
Exiled.
thing instead of just taking me there and making me feel like what the hell am I doing here with all these kids?
Oh,
Like,
that's humiliating.
it's very and
Yeah.
all the kids knew it too. So it was like it was a topic of discussion. Like this kid's he's a
well,
special
that's not
ed kid.
funny at all, dude.
And no, it's not funny. It's embarrassing.
It's a comedy podcast, damn it.
You know what she did to make it up to me after all that shit?
What?
Is she bought me all of the Captain Underpants books.
Nice.
But I don't read. I couldn't read.
Well, I mean,
That was even more humiliating.
even
I'm
read
like, it was a
Professor
slap
Poopy
in the
Pants?
face. They're like, she knew I couldn't read.
you didn't even read The Perilous Plot of Professor Poopy Pants,
I would
the
just go
fourth
to
one?
I would go to Flip-O-Rama, and that's the only thing I knew about those books.
Yeah.
Was Flip-O-Rama.
I did like Attack of the Talking Toilets. It's the second one in the series.
Yeah.
And then I think the third was Wedgie Woman.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember. I just went to Flip-O-Rama.
Yeah, I read all
I didn't read any of
I
the
read
books.
all them shits.
Nice. I couldn't read. So again, I belonged
grade?
there, but she was still wrong
But
for
it's just
sending
all
me
like,
there.
come on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you're not helping
So,
your cause here.
So that's, I guess, my most embarrassing. I still remember it very well.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
just
I
horrifying.
gotta go.
I can't do this shit
You know
anymore.
what? Turn off the cameras. Get up.
We got too vulnerable. Yeah, Nikos, what's yours? If you don't have one, I'm gonna make one for you right now.
I got a couple.
What, that you know of, or you're just gonna make one up?
I mean, no, I would never make something up about you. That ain't true.
I mean, one that I can think of I've already talked about was the how I lost a shoe.
Did you?
That was an embarrassing moment. That's a pretty badass bow, if you ask
It was
me.
a little embarrassing.
I don't think you told the story about how you lost the shoe.
In Vegas,
No,
or not in Vegas.
Boulder. I think it was like episode 3 or something like that.
Huh.
I definitely told
I know
the
what
story.
you're talking about. Yeah, but
Yeah, I definitely told the story
that's your most embarrassing moment.
that I can think of right now. I don't have. I
He's
don't
like,
have.
my most embarrassing moment. I had this text come in. And it was like,
Well,
Nico,
it-
this is why you're a piece of shit. I'm like, oh.
2 reasons, even
Well,
not
yeah.
just one, but 2.
If we're gonna talk about stealing shit, I can tell you stuff about that.
Whatever you got, dude.
Yeah, just hit us with something.
Okay, I mean,
This is the benefit of not having a script. We're just like, throw it out. We're like, go.
I didn't think it happened.
I used to
Ellie
go.
Golding. Sorry.
I used to go around the neighborhoods.
Pooping in the porch.
and breaking into cars.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I used to
You're a
go.
criminal.
I used to go.
Nico has a pass.
They,
for sure.
Did you steal my fucking stereo like 13 years ago?
I never went to your neighborhood. No.
Sick. Good. Stay the fuck out. Wow, I didn't know that.
He did steal one of my shirts recently, so that it's still
I
in
gave
him.
it back.
It's still in him because I caught you red-handed.
I knew it was your
You
shirt.
try to get away with it. I knew you did.
Did I though?
yeah.
Yes.
Just another reason
said-
you're a piece of shit.
You said nice shirt, and I said, "Oh yeah, this is yours."
You literally said,
I didn't. Start
"Hey, this shirt isn't mine, but I'm gonna put it on anyway."
It was in my hamper. I washed it, and it was folded in my shit, so I just put it on,
I'll have you know
and
every
I
week
gave it
come,
back.
You're a klepto.
I come here with 3 energy drinks
You're a
every
thief.
week. 1 for Jake and 2 for me. And Nico always assumes the 3rd one's for him, and he steals it every week.
Yep.
And it tastes so good.
And then he says, "This is mine," and I'm too intimidated
And that's his dark
to
side.
say no.
Nico has a dark side. We all
Nico-
have a dark side,
he's
but that's
intimidating,
Nico's dark side for
and
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Quite frankly, we're not going to take your shit anymore.
And ever since you started
gone
getting
through
money
enough.
from your time in Vegas, ever since you got $1,000 from Vegas,
You've changed.
Nah, I'm back. That money's gone.
Yeah, but then you got the $750 on top of it. What do you?
So did you. You said you were going out the dash, and then boom, you come out of the car in a fucking
Nick Danger.
the
That'll make
goddamn
sense
clothing
in the
bag.
future.
Yeah, we'll save
You're
that.
gonna tell me money changed me the past 2 days. I can't even look at you in the
become a
face right now.
Yeah. so
I don't even
before
recognize you anymore.
before we started filming today, Jake texted me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to go dash?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So I came by, picked him up. We turned it on and we're on our way, like looking for orders and stuff. He's like, "Is there a Ross around here?"
Yeah.
Then we shut off Uber. We're like, "Let's go fucking shopping," and we did.
And I did.
I didn't find
You
much.
didn't get anything.
No,
You did
There was
almost get
hat.
what do you call it? One of those
Oh, the grabby claw thing.
grabby cloth thing.
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah, it was $3, but I just didn't want to stand in line. So I was like, well,
There was literally 2 people ahead of us,
wasn't worth it.
and they didn't have anything.
My
They had
time is
like
precious.
One item.
You can always get $3 back. You can't get back time.
Although I have always wanted one of those.
Yeah, I'll probably head back after this.
Yeah, we'll hit it.
Probably
Yeah.
hit the old
Where was this at?
Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go shopping anywhere good.
Yeah,
We shopped for bargains.
yeah.
And
We're just trying to
no,
do
I
some
did
Goodwill.
not get this ensemble there. This was part of my own collection.
Sad.
It is.
I walked in looking like I just bought the store. Like
Yeah.
I'm wearing this, khakis, and Crocs.
Yeah,
I just chose comfort.
and a
today.
knockoff MCU hat.
That's
I know,
for anybody who hasn't caught on, it's a Bo Burnham hat.
right? But they don't know that at
No,
Goodwill.
no, they don't know that
It's
at
like-
Goodwill. They're like, oh, look, this guy's part of a failed movie studio.
Yeah, inside of the studio. Nice.
That sounds like a terrible name. Yeah, dude, I had the Crocs in sport mode today.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
nice.
Whew.
Yep, I saw.
Because you're the fastest one.
Yeah, I'm the fastest.
Fastest out of all
Fast
of
on my
us.
feet.
Do you have that Twilight DVD, by the way?
Did
you get that?
It's in the car. Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
got the box set and
making sure.
the novelization.
Good. Okay. Yeah. See, I only wanted 1 and 4.
Yeah,
You grab the box set.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
See, I want might as well have.
I mean,
all
I'll
of
have to buy new versions of 1 and 4 just to because I got it for more of the aesthetic.
them. Well, because it's the box set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah.
For sure.
But it's the silent versions. And it only has the closed captions. So you got to read.
Yeah, I'm fine with the silent versions because I know the script by heart for all the movies. So
I just want to see the 6-packs and the paleness.
yeah, in these versions, it automatically puts those scenes in slow mo and zooms in, and it's got a director commentary, and he's just on the mic, just. This scene was shot on location. Oh my god! Look at it's chiseled, And
Half man, half horse.
now he's going back to Narnia.
Is that not?
I was like,
You haven't even seen it, have you?
Truth be told, I actually just saw Twilight for the first time about a year ago.
Really?
I think I watched 1 and 2, and that's it.
I think I watched the first one.
And I haven't even seen any of the Narnias.
You know more about it than you do Twilight.
Apparently.
The Narnias are way cooler.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Quote me on that, motherfucker.
Say something in the comments. And subscribe and like.
Yep.
And share. And use promo code Team Jacob for Blue Chew.
Retweet?
For Chew Blue.
Hashtag. That's all.
Fucking no.
I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. It's like it's just ruling my mind. You know what I'm talking about? Like I just can't.
Yeah. I get it. What I did want to say.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Dane,
Calm down. Calm down.
We're not supposed to joke about it today.
I'm not joking.
What about this seems like a joke?
Am I a joke to you?
I have a problem.
I saw the last week you were asking about the hot chip challenge. The one chip, it's back.
Yeah.
And it could turn your tongue blue.
And that's what you want.
Yep.
You know, if you're gonna like pay top dollar and then
Maybe it turns
especially
blue because it just
die
dies.
on,
It kills
potentially
all the-
die on top of it, I want my tongue blue at least.
Yeah.
So then remember what I said, like with the ice cream, chew gum afterwards.
After the spicy chip challenge?
Yeah, if it turns your tongue blue.
Oh
not
no,
remember what I said?
I want the blue tongue.
Okay.
Can you
I just
imagine
don't want
doing
the I don't want the
hot,
fiery diarrhea afterward.
a really hot chip? It's like, oh, chew gum, and then you get big red, like cinnamon gum. Ah. Yeah, no.
That's Mike's sex noises. And that's how babies are made. Shout out to Lily.
I don't like the connotation that sound has anymore.
It's really hard not to make jokes about certain things right now. Get it together. Get it together.
So yeah, maybe you'll see us do the one chip challenge at some point in the future.
Yep. Yep.
I think we should do it, and then our treat should be s'mores Ritz bits.
I saw. So yeah, you talked about that earlier. Yep. See, but I'm not a big
First thing
s'mores
this
guy.
morning.
But obviously, I know you are,
Yeah, but like it's
so I was
more,
rooting
you
for
taste
you
the
on
chocolate
it.
more than you taste the marshmallow.
which is fine.
You're not a big
sure,
what?
but s'mores. I don't like s'mores. But Mike loves s'mores.
You're weird. I can't ever like read shit.
Who the fuck are you, dude?
A special ed kid, man.
Oh my. Okay,
We
you
talked
can't
about
just-
this.
you
I can't
can't
even
just-
read Captain Underpants. I just go to Fliporama.
Bruh.
Just turn the pages and see some shit.
But it's like I feel like you do like shit, and then you
not
don't.
my own shit. Other people's
then-
shit. Yes.
I feel like you like certain foods, and then you don't, and then stuff I think you wouldn't like, you do like.
Like what? You know me.
Apparently
I hope
not.
so by now.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. What's my favorite food?
I keep having to bite my tongue.
Burrito.
What's my favorite food?
Favorite food? Queso.
Favorite food though.
Queso's a
Like-
food.
It's a food group.
It's versatile. You can put
it's
it
an
on anything.
ingredient. I feel like
It's
it's like a
you
side
eat it like
thing.
it's its own entree.
I do. But
I've seen you
usually,
just-
okay. So if I'm eating like something, like let's think about like lunch and dinner, right?
Yeah.
Or even breakfast for that matter. What am I eating? Not just queso.
Burrito.
Yeah, probably
Okay,
burrito.
Nico's in what? Yeah, burrito. Burrito. It's my favorite food. That's it.
I remember he was
I'm a
just all
simple man.
like, he was like, Nico, what's my favorite food? I was like, burrito. He's like, what's my favorite breakfast food? Breakfast burrito.
Nailed it.
Trick question.
It was a trick question, and you fucking got it, buddy.
Yeah, I mean you're easy to pinpoint.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I got all the questions right, and then you didn't get any of mine.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you got like 2.
Out of what? What are you talking about?
You want a difficult one? What's my
I
favorite
know
food?
you. Your favorite food?
Yeah,
Pizza sushi.
I've never had it.
Obviously.
Never had it.
You. I'm just kidding.
Acai.
I would say yours is.
Acai.
Your favorite food is definitely fried Pop-Tarts.
Arby's.
Beef and Shay. No, yeah. No,
I'm a man
hold
of
on.
culture.
I know. I got yours. Hold on. Macaroni and cheese, obviously.
Chicken parm.
No.
Mac and cheese, chicken parm.
The twist is
I don't know.
all these are his favorite food.
Chicken parmesan mac
Wait,
and cheese.
hold on. How do I not? So are we talking like the basics? Like if I were to just say pizza or something like that, or is it like does it go deeper than that? Is it like a?
No one might gets deeper than that. As in deep dish pizza.
Deep down, pizza.
You can't just say pizza. It's deeper than that. It's deep dish.
Deep dish pizza.
It's mac and cheese.
Is it?
It's mac and cheese.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Got you.
Chicken parm, dude. I was actually gonna make chicken parm tonight, and then we rescheduled the pod, so it's tomorrow.
Nice. You gonna make me some?
I make usually enough for more than just us.
I usually make enough for just me.
For me.
So I guess.
So if you happen to be in the room while it's still available,
What if I come over after and it's in
I'll
the
feel
fridge?
obligated to give it to you.
What if I go to the fridge?
You can go to the fridge. I
And
mean,
if it's in there, it's mine.
But chicken parm was number 2, right?
chicken parm's it's yeah.
Is it really?
It's high up there. Yeah.
Interesting.
I like donuts too. I just started listing out food.
I love chicken marsala. Like a nice chicken cordon bleu.
Not from the bent noodle.
Actually, it was fire.
No, that was horrible.
No, that's the one that got me like introduced
chicken
to
marsala?
That's like the first time I've ever had it, and it was good.
Yeah, well, okay, that's why.
So I'm gonna give you guys homework for next
Changed
week.
my life.
That's because you didn't try it anywhere
I'm gonna
else.
give you guys homework for next week.
Mm-hmm.
I want you guys to think. You know, we're on death row, and you get your one final meal.
Oh shit, with Snoop, he just bought that shit, dude. Should I spit something?
What?
Death Row.
No, okay, death row's a thing. It's also
A label.
It's a record label, but it's also just
Right, yeah.
If you were
That's
in
great.
jail, what would be your last
Snoop?
meal? No, fucker.
Okay, what would be your last meal ever if you could just have anything?
Whatever Snoop Dogg wants me to have.
I want you to think about it for a week, and then when we come back for
What
the
do, you
next
guys,
episode,
what do you guys think it would be?
What do I think it would be?
Yeah, my last meal ever?
A ton of burritos.
Just a plethora of Qdoba
A
burritos
big gulp of queso,
with a side of burrito.
a handle of Pink Whitney. Because I mean, if you're going out, you're going out.
A bottle of Pink Whitney, some Qdoba
Do
burritos.
they allow you to do that?
I don't think so.
Alcohol? I
feel like
they
they
let
would.
you do alcohol.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, there've been a couple serial killers that have like wine. I don't know.
Wine?
Yeah. Like, you know,
I'm going hard. I'm not, dude. I'm like getting annihilated.
Well, it's
drunk.
probably like a limit.
Yeah, they probably have some sort of limit on it.
Yeah, and it's just like they're
how
having
much you
some
can have.
Give me a
But, like-
pint of vodka and I'm chugging it before I get the
I mean,
chair.
there's the
for
dude that had
sure.
like a bucket of chicken, a Dr. Pepper, and he got to watch like the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That's smart.
Right.
Buys him some time.
Yeah. To eat all
He has a whole
Not a
trilogy.
whole lot.
He has a whole trilogy to watch. That's like 9 hours.
Yeah, like
Some people might just pick one movie an hour and a half. You know.
I want my last meal to be the key to my cell. And a gun.
I want the key to the city.
You can't kill a hero.
Well, there was this one controversial one. I don't know if you heard about it, and we can cut this out if it's too much. But there was, because like it's legally bound with the last meal, and there was a serial killer who said he wanted to have a child, like cannibalism.
Eat a kid? Oh
for
my
his
God.
last meal. I mean, I
They didn't
assume-
give it to him.
I don't.
They.
I don't think so. I don't think they did. But it was just like there was a big controversy because it was whatever was requested.
Yeah.
No, there's boundaries. There's like, okay, you can't eat a human.
As long as whatever you're eating is not committing another crime.
Technically, humans aren't edible. It has to be edible. Just because you can't eat it
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's edible.
Yeah. No, it's
get
fucked up. I'm keeping
dark.
it. Yeah. Yeah,
What's
we're
your last
keeping it
meal?
in.
Your ass. I'm trying to eat all the
booty.
all the
What do you-
officers' asses before
All
I
right,
go
you're
out.
going to the chair tomorrow. What you want your last meal to be? Pussy.
That ass. Yeah. Pussy, baby.
Pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed.
Wayne, how many times do we need to tell you you're not on death row? You don't get this.
Yeah. That's just his
You're
daily
being let go
diet.
in 4 days.
That's just his daily diet. It's a regimen. He has to stick to it.
So yeah, think about that, and then next week we'll talk about what we want our last meals to be.
I'm sold on either pussy or that ass. Of all the officers.
All right, we'll get detailed then.
Okay, good. Brown eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would expect yours would be like a lot of just burritos.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to have anything else?
No, that'd probably be my last. Yeah.
Anything. You can have
Out of-
anything.
Out of everything. Dude, I mean,
But it's just like you can have like a bunch
I'm
of
a low
shit.
maintenance person.
You can have a dessert. You can have an appetizer. You can have some lobster.
See, if I get all the options, like if I go and have an appetizer, a dinner, and a dessert, like then I got some things to
Mini
say.
burritos.
But if it's like one thing I could have, it's definitely a burrito.
But it's not like you can have a plethora of shit.
Right. So my last like thing I could eat before I die is definitely a burrito. Like specifically
you
from
can
Qdoba,
eat that
probably.
last. But is there other stuff before that you want?
I
that
can
ass.
tell you mine now. I'll be lucky if I get through the last meal and die at the chair. I'm gonna die from this meal. I'm gonna go in so hard that you won't have to use the chair.
You're just gonna poison yourself.
I'm just gonna not like
A chloroform rag.
I won't put like any chemicals or anything in it. I'm just gonna eat that much. I'll be like Augustus Gloop. And just fucking like,
Yeah, what do you do? It's like, so they can't kill you till you're done eating your last meal. So like, can you order like maybe a year's supply of wings or something like that? And just
There's
like,
probably a limit.
yeah. I mean, you can order a year's supply of wings, but they're pulling you before you're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, you did like schedule.
It's like, cool. Okay, well, that's a waste of
I want
wings.
6,000 bone-in wings. You know what I mean? Like that could last you a minute.
I want
And
5,000
I'd be like, all
bones.
right, but you're dead by 5, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, like what I don't understand is like all these serial killers that get like salads, like healthier food options.
Has that been a thing?
Probably just want to feel better about themselves before they go.
Yeah, there's like
wanna
I don't
feel
want to have gas when I
Yeah.
I don't want to
chair.
be bloated.
I want to shit
I don't
myself
want
all over the
anybody to
place.
judge me.
No, dude, if like I'm getting the
Well,
chair,
you
I,
murdered 15,000.
if I'm getting the chair, I want to make sure I'm shitting myself all over the place.
wanna
What's
make a
funny is
mess.
nobody's getting the chair. They don't even do that anymore.
No, but like I'm just talking like
well, just yeah.
when they did.
Even if they put me under,
Before they
like,
shoot me in the back of the head, I just want to let you guys know.
even if they inject me or something, like I want to make sure I shit everywhere, so that way there's a bigger cleanup.
Yeah, I want to go out inconveniencing
You gotta-
as many people.
yeah.
Exactly. I want to ruin people's lives for taking me out.
It's like fuck this guy. I'm gonna kill this.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna kill this mother. Oh, that's right.
You got to be shitting me.
Wait, is that what I did?
Yeah, it just. I'm
Interesting.
gonna eat so much fucking food that the needle breaks in my arm.
so I guess
'Cause I'm that
I
overstuffed.
feel like also
It comes back out.
I feel like so between burritos and also lasagna.
Lasagna.
I love lasagna, dude.
You don't fuck with s'mores, but you fuck with lasagna.
Oh yeah. Well,
S'mores
I'm
is
not,
dessert lasagna.
I'm not much of a dessert person though.
You got on me about not being a chocolate person.
Because you weren't for as long as I've known you up until maybe like a year ago.
Why can't you guys love everything like I do?
What?
Yeah.
I've never been like
Also,
huge
for
into-
most, you deny it also, but most of the time I've known you, never had cheese on your burgers.
What?
And now you do, and
now
that
you've
threw me
diverted
off.
my attention.
See? I'm observant.
way to use your time wisely. Observing what I eat.
Give me the chair.
I've never been huge into chocolate.
I know that.
Okay, so then
How do you explain your Oreo obsession?
I've always been
do
huge
like
and into
Oreos.
chocolate.
it's
I've
Oreos.
never once seen you eat an Oreo. Ever.
It's because we haven't had any.
because he ate them all.
Why do you think I was
so
craving it? Because we haven't had any.
Here's the
You know what I
thing.
did buy the other day? It was just the fattest box of Chips Ahoy I could find.
Well,
And
the
not
hard or soft?
Not even the chewy ones. I felt more like I wanted like the harder ones.
They're, dude, I go through like phases with each one.
Like the chewy ones just feel like fucking dough sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like I was just like I got a hankering for the harder ones.
Both of them are
today.
so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Even just
chewy
saying
ones,
hankering for the hard ones is like hard for me to.
I know. I want to go there. I
Yeah.
just won't do it. I just won't. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, no, guy.
Downstairs neighbor. Sorry.
Hard? Oh.
Okay. But yeah,
These are getting close, man. Like,
Close.
where's the line at?
just making sure we're still paying attention.
What?
The line?
Sorry, the what?
Did you say line?
Did you...
This episode's gonna be extra long because we can't end it.
Extra what? I'm sweating.
This hurts. Yeah, but like the normal Chips Ahoy, which I always thought of as like second best to the chewy ones.
It just depends. They're both... Yeah.
So with like your passion for Oreos is just like the straight normal original Oreos,
Double stuffed.
double stuff.
What? See, this is weird to me.
Why is that weird?
So we went to, okay, tell me if you can picture this, okay? We're at the gas station and Nico buys a pack of like, what was it, like Sour Punch or something like that? And
It
he
was
just,
the Extreme Airheads.
the Extreme Airheads. Have you ever seen Nico just buy a candy and eat it?
I told you
And
my
as
reason.
long as you've known,
Because
as long as I've known you, you've never done that. Like,
candy's expensive. I felt like treating myself.
Yeah.
but I've never seen
Just
you
like
eat.
before
Exactly.
we came here,
I've never
I
had the
bought Reese's
opportunity
stick-
to.
I bought Reese's sticks and
So you
chips
just
that-
discovered candy.
No, I've always wanted to.
I've known you for
now he
12
lives-
years.
I've never seen you shop 2 days in a row.
Yes, you have.
No, I have
Yes,
not.
you have. We used to go shopping all the time. What are you talking about?
When?
Back in the day. It's been a while, but we have.
That's
Easily.
he's just saying shit now. Back in the day, when we were young, that one day.
Most of the
It was
shopping I've ever done in my
2
life
weeks
has
ago.
been with you in this house.
I mean, no, what we used to do is wake up, and our way of getting ready for the day was gathering all the clothes we're going to sell
Yeah.
and then go sell them.
I've seen you sell more clothes than you've bought.
Yeah. Like that. That's why it seemed like you bought so many clothes is because you recycled them every day.
What was the first thing we did when we quit our jobs together? We went to the mall.
Okay, but did we buy anything?
Yes.
Yeah, usually when
Blew
you,
our entire last paycheck at the mall.
like you both quit jobs and then went.
We did.
spent
We did.
everything
We
you
did.
had.
So we literally, me and Nico, we pulled up to work. Okay, we worked in the same building.
Yeah.
We pulled up to work and we were like sitting in the car. And we're just like, do we go in though? Like,
I know, and Jake
Is this the smartest?
yeah.
bitched out. He didn't even go in.
No, you were just already going in. You wanted to do it responsibly, and I was like, I'm a cold quitter, so I'll be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just not gonna go. I'm a no call, no show kind of guy. You were like, I'm at least gonna give them their stuff back, whatever, like the badge and all that shit, whatever. And I was like, okay,
The headset.
cool, yeah, headset. And I was
Badge,
like, cool.
gun.
While you're up there, go ahead and return mine. I was like, cool. While you're in there, go ahead and return mine,
Yeah.
because I wasn't gonna go in at all. Just not give them their ship out. I was gonna keep that headset.
Yeah.
Nico's already going up, and I was like, here, take mine too.
You were on a different floor. So it was
Okay.
inconvenient.
You were already going up the elevator.
I was Netflix, he was Walmart.
Oh, right. I remember. Yeah.
That was the worst job. I hated it.
Like, looking back, it wasn't that
It was
bad.
so funny. So I
Like-
noticed a couple weeks ago, I always thought back to a time where you told me, like, yeah, you know what? Like, shit, like, The Dark Knight would never be on Netflix. And I noticed it's on Netflix now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, my, how the times change. Because, like, you were just talking about how they go about acquiring, like, movies and putting them on the service and shit. And I'm like, yeah, a movie like Dark Knight probably would never. And then, like, I just noticed it and I'm like, okay,
Okay.
we know nothing.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's because Netflix back then didn't have shit.
They had the instant queue
Yeah.
and DVDs that they shipped out.
It was funny, that job. So, that job, we worked in the same building. I worked at Walmart.com. And it would be literally people calling in to have me help them navigate around Walmart.com. They'd be like, I can't find certain department or whatever. And I would just navigate them through the website. I'll be like, click the 3 lines, go down to store, go down to whatever it is you're looking for, and you'll find it.
Hi, I need help finding camping equipment. It's aisle 34. Thanks for calling by.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, okay, so you go down to where it says camping.
You work at a call center.
And click on that. Do you see it? Oh, well, there you go. Cool. That was the job.
So what you're going to do is go to the
$13
top
an
of the
hour.
browser and type in www.google Maps, and you're going to type in Walmart.
Yeah.
The first one that pops up, click on directions. You're just going to drive there.
That was literally it. Dude, there was like no training for this job whatsoever. It was
Wow.
so my whole screen was just the website, Walmart.com. People would call in and be like, hey, I don't know how to.
You don't have like an admin version or like something from.
There was no training. It's like you're
Yeah.
literally just helping like
you
people
can be on your
navigate
phone
through the
and-
website.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I hated,
So
because
easy.
he got it easy. Netflix wasn't that easy. What I hated about that job the most was because, like, you had to do it a certain way. Like, when they call in, you got to be like, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? And I'm like, I don't
You.
I get no
motherfucker.
pleasure from this.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. But then,
Oh, sorry.
I knew it.
but we would have to ask for they would start telling us what's wrong, and then it's just all like I had to cut them off and be like, well, what's your email address? And it's just like I already fucking know how to fix it, but I still have to go through the stupid steps, all this
QA.
bullshit. And I have to ask questions, get answers, and all that kind of shit for shit that. And then I finally just got to the point where it's just all like, turn it off, turn it back on. That work? All right,
Yeah.
Cool.
What was,
But
what
they
was
were
cool
cool.
about that though is like every once in a while, like you'd be off work, you'd just come down to my floor and come kick it with me.
Yeah.
And like vice versa.
Dude, that shit was the worst hours though. Like I think it was like 5:30 to 1:30.
You worked later than I did. So I
Yeah.
remember there was like I think a couple times where I was off work and I would come visit you on your floor and I'd just sit like with you while you
That shit was so bad. It got to the point where I figured out a way to get my headset to not work on my computer,
That's right.
to where they would even come up, have an IT guy look at it, and
You
he
sh-
couldn't even figure it out.
You showed me that while I was with you one time. You're like, dude,
Yeah.
check this out.
And then, so many days I would just be like, my shit doesn't work, and I'd have to go sit with someone else and just have headphones on and watch them do it. And I'm
Yeah.
getting paid to do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we used to, at an old call center I worked at, we found out that the soft phone that's on the computer, the software, if you hit Control A, it just hangs up. And so we'll be talking and just like, okay, so if you go to the top of the screen and then hit Control
Nice.
A and it cuts off mid-sentence.
Nice.
And if they pull that call, then it's like, oh, it cut off. It got disconnected. So
Yeah.
that's not your fault.
Yeah.
And they have no way of telling that I was the one that initiated it just because you can't record your physical keyboard. And so that's
Fucking
what,
call centers, man. Anytime I'd be over it, so like when I worked at CenturyLink in the call center, if I was just over it, I would just cold call people to somebody else, just send them off somewhere.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But, okay, let me go ahead and transfer you, and I would literally just transfer them somewhere.
we had
Just
one that
done.
was it was a transfer line to another company, but the menu, like the options menu, where it's like press 1 to do this, press 2 to do this, it looped. It just kept playing over and over and over and over and never stopped. And so I'd be
sucks.
like, yeah, let me get you over there really quick. And I
You could send someone to that.
no, I just hang out on it myself and turn down the
Oh.
volume on my phone. And then it looks like I'm on a call still.
That's smart.
And
Nice.
I'd hang out there for an hour.
See, I would always do that.
Eventually got caught.
I was gonna say
but
my
it took a while.
supervisor would IM me every time and be like, "So where did you send them to?" And I'm like, "I have no idea."
Corporate.
Yeah, to the big dog, the big guns.
I think we reached our time, guys.
What
How the
time?
fuck are we gonna end?
Wait, we have time?
Yeah, end of the episode.
Oh,
The unit.
My
Mike Sarantino.
Olivia Newton-Johnson.
Hell yeah. Good episode, guys.
Good episode.
Hell yeah. You guys want to get something to eat or something? I'm down.
I kind of feel like I'm gonna be sick as fuck, so I'm probably gonna just hang out.
All right. Cool, man. Cool. Good. All right.
Suit yourself.
Later.
Take it easy, guys. Be safe.
Yep.
Well,